with Red True Crime filming live in downtown Greensboro. Um, so I'm showing this earlier on my Facebook Live, all these posters of all the victims from gun violence that they have here. Every single one of these people are victims of gun violence. And it's heartbreaking because these posters do not illustrate how many people have actually died from gun violence. And you need to come down here and look at these because it sends a message, in my opinion. And there have been times I've been down here and there's just been so many of these out. They've covered this entire courtyard in posters. And I'm going to turn it around so you all can see. Like I said, every single one of these people are victims of gun violence. Some of them solved, some of them not solved. Some of them are children. Some of them are older adults. And as you can see here, we have white, black, Hispanic, male, female. Gun violence knows no prejudice, knows no race, no sex, no creed, religion, none of it. Gun violence is gun violence. Like this one here, I've actually talked about his case. This is Caleb DeMonte Maynard. He was killed, and I've actually covered his case on my channel. And it's still unsolved, even though his best friend, Trey Meadows, was in the car with him when he was shot. And there's speculation that Trey's the one who pulled the trigger. But we don't know because the police did not do their due diligence. So, but as you can see, there's more and more as I walk past. Because like I said, these are a cruel reminder that guns are not the answer. They're not. As you see, guns are not the answer. But you can see this whole courtyard at times is just covered in these signs. Right now, this is the least amount I've seen. And I know they swap them out over time because you've got some from like 2015 over here, all the way up to 2024. I'm not seeing any for 2025 yet. And I know there's been victims. So we have all that. But if you go over here, you see on this side, there's more signs. And this is just awful. You know, all these people are dead because somebody wanted to use a gun because they were mad. More. Now, these are all put here by the Mothers Standing Against Gun Violence. And so they're trying to do what they can to bring awareness. And I'm going to do what I can to bring awareness because this should not be. You know, we live in one of the greatest countries in the world, but yet people are dying because we have these very, very loose laws on gun control. Anybody can get a gun. Anybody. And look at this. There's a lot of these cases I've not even heard of. And some of them are in here in the last year or two. Oh, that's a toddler, 2 years old. Look at this. We're going to get to one poster of a guy. I actually knew the man. Let me get over there to where he is on this side. He's a homeless man. And we have a pretty big homeless community in Greensboro. And some of them I know, you know, and some of them I don't. But this guy literally had a value put on his life. And you know what that value was? $20. $20. So here we go. We're over here. And you see more. This one right here, Lance. I have known Lance for a few years, and we used to give him money. We would talk. I tried to get him help, but he was killed over the matter of $20 freaking dollars. He got weed from somebody. He didn't pay them back, and they killed him for $20. Now that person's doing life for doing that. So his was solved. They got the guy that did that to him. But look at these. Every single one of these. Gun violence. All of them. So I wanted to bring light to this because, like I said, you don't get a lot of people who come down here and reflect and look at these. And I think people should. I think they should put more posters up. I think they should put the statistics up. I think they should do, like, here's one, like on the back of this one, Sherelle Johnson was killed by a stray bullet during a domestic violence in her apartment complex. It didn't even involve her. Somebody was getting beat up and guns started shooting and she got hit and she got killed. How much sense does that make? How much sense? So I'm gonna disconnect here. I just wanted to show you guys this because at times there's a lot more than just what I've just shown that's here. And unfortunately, there's no shortage of victims when it comes to gun violence. No shortage. So, but this is Rebecca with Red True Crime. If you already haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It doesn't cost anything. It just helps put the channel on the algorithm so more people can hear about this. So, but thank you again. Have a great weekend and be safe. Bye.